Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that might make you squirm a little. But trust me, it's super important for feeling fresh and fantastic every day. We're talking about hygiene mistakes that, well, literally stink. We all want to smell good and feel clean, but sometimes without even realizing it, we might be making a few slip-ups that lead to some less than pleasant odors. Don't worry, this isn't about shaming anyone. It's about sharing some helpful tips to boost your confidence and comfort. So let's get into it and discover how to avoid these common pitfalls and keep smelling great. First up on our list, and this one might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how often it happens: skipping daily underwear changes. I know, life gets busy, sometimes you're in a rush. Or maybe you just think, hey, I didn't sweat that asterisk much today. But here's the thing, your intimate areas are a warm, moist environment, perfect for bacteria to thrive. Even if you don't feel like you've been particularly active, your body is constantly producing sweat and natural secretions. These can build up quickly on fabric, creating an ideal breeding ground for bacteria and, you guessed it, odors. Changing your underwear daily is a super simple step that makes a huge difference in maintaining freshness and preventing discomfort or irritation. Think of it as a fresh start for your private parts every single day. It's a small habit with a big impact on your overall hygiene and feeling of cleanliness. Next, let's talk about something many of us might overlook: not washing bras regularly. Ladies and anyone who wears a bra, listen up. Your bra is in close contact with your skin for hours, often in areas prone to sweating, like under your breasts and around your back and straps. Sweat, skin cells, and body oils can accumulate on the fabric over time, leading to a buildup that not only causes unpleasant odors, but can also irritate your skin. It's not just about what you can see. It's about what's lurking in those fibers. Washing your bras regularly, ideally after every 2 to 3 wears, or more often if you've been particularly active or it's a hot day, is essential. This helps keep the fabric clean, prolongs the life of your bra, and most importantly, keeps you feeling fresh and comfortable all day long. Give your bras some love, and they'll return the favor by keeping you smelling sweet. Moving on to a spot that often gets forgotten during our daily scrub: your belly button. Yes, your navel needs attention too. Whether yours is an innie or an outie, it's a little crevice where dirt, lint, dead skin cells, and sweat can easily gather. And especially for those with deeper navels, this area can become a perfect little trap for all sorts of gunk. If not cleaned regularly, this accumulation can lead to a musty or even sour smell. It's not uncommon, and it's totally fixable. The good news is cleaning your belly button is super easy. A gentle wash with soap and water using a washcloth or even a cotton swab once or twice a week is usually all it takes. Just make sure to dry it thoroughly afterward to prevent moisture from building up. A clean belly button is a happy belly button, and it contributes to your overall fresh feeling. Okay, sticking with the theme of hidden sweat zones, let's address ignoring under-breast sweat. This is a common issue, especially for those with larger chests or during warmer weather. The area under the breasts can become warm and moist, creating an ideal environment for bacteria and yeast to grow. And when bacteria and yeast thrive, they produce some pretty distinct and often sour smells. It's not just about odor. This moisture can also lead to skin irritation, rashes, and discomfort. But don't despair, there are simple solutions. Beyond regular washing, consider using powders specifically designed for body areas prone to chafing and moisture, or even gentle antiperspirants. Wearing breathable fabrics like cotton can also make a huge difference. Taking a moment to ensure this area stays dry and clean will save you a lot of discomfort and keep those sour smells at bay. You deserve to feel comfortable and confident all over. Next up, let's talk about your feet and a very common culprit for foot odor: wearing socks more than once. Your feet contain a huge number of sweat glands, and they can produce a lot of moisture, especially when enclosed in shoes all day. This sweat, combined with dead skin cells, creates a feast for bacteria that live on your skin. These bacteria then produce waste products that give off that notorious foot odor. When you wear the same socks day after day, you're essentially trapping all that moisture and bacteria, allowing the problem to fester. Changing your socks daily, or even twice a day if you're very active or it's hot, is a game changer. Opt for socks made from moisture-wicking materials, and make sure your shoes are also clean and aired out regularly. Your feet work hard for you all day. Give them the clean, fresh environment they deserve. Here's another subtle one that can really make a difference. Dirty fingernails. Our hands are constantly interacting with the world, touching everything from doorknobs to groceries to our own faces. And guess what loves to accumulate under our fingernails? Dirt, grime, and a whole lot of bacteria. While you might not immediately think of your fingernails as a source of body odor, the truth is, if they're not cleaned regularly, they can harbor smells. Think about it. Every time you scratch an itch, touch your face, or even just rest your hands near your nose, you could be encountering those hidden odors. Plus, from a general hygiene perspective, clean nails are crucial for preventing the spread of germs. So make sure to give your nails a good scrub with soap and water, paying special attention to underneath the nail bed every time you wash your hands. A simple nail brush can be a fantastic tool for this. It's a tiny detail that contributes to your overall clean and fresh feeling. Now let's move on to an item of clothing we wear almost every day: shirts. Specifically, wearing the same shirt multiple times without washing it. We all do it sometimes, especially if we think, I only wore it for a few hours. But here's the reality. Even light activity causes your body to produce sweat oils and dead skin cells. These cling to the fabric of your shirt, and even if you don't visibly sweat through it, these bodily secretions accumulate. Over time, bacteria feast on these residues, leading to noticeable odors. The fabric acts like a sponge, absorbing everything from your body and your environment. Think about how much closer a shirt is to your nose and those of others compared to, say, your socks. Changing your shirt daily, especially if you've been active or it's a warm day, is one of the most effective ways to maintain a fresh scent and feel good throughout your day. Your clothes are an extension of you, so let them be as clean and fresh as you are. Finally, let's tackle a common misconception: using too much perfume instead of washing. We've all been there, right? Maybe you're running late, or you feel a little less than fresh, so you spritz on some extra fragrance, hoping it will do the trick. While perfume, cologne, or body sprays are wonderful for adding a pleasant scent, they are designed to complement cleanliness, not replace it. The issue is that fragrance only masks odors. It doesn't eliminate the underlying cause. When you spray perfume over unwashed skin or clothes that already have body odor, you're essentially mixing two smells, which can often result in a much worse, more complex, and sometimes cloying scent. It can be jarring and quite noticeable. The most effective way to smell good is to start with a clean base, a good shower, fresh clothes, and then, if you choose, a light application of your favorite fragrance. Think of perfume as the cherry on top, not the entire sundae. True freshness comes from thorough cleaning. So there you have it, folks. A deep dive into some common hygiene mistakes that can literally stink. Remember, these aren't about being perfect. They're about being mindful and making small, consistent efforts to feel your best. Good hygiene isn't just about smelling good for others. It's about feeling confident, comfortable, and healthy in your own skin. By being aware of these little things and incorporating simple habits into your routine, you can make a huge difference in how fresh and fantastic you feel every single day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these tips helpful and empowering. If you learned something new or have any of your own hygiene tips to share, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Your support means the world to me. Stay fresh, stay fabulous, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Like, comments, and share.